Okay, so since I suck at these SAT questions that are testing the standard English conventions, because for some reason I suck at English, but because of that, I'm going to do a practice test where instead of being that old expert that just tells you what's right and what's wrong, who's basically just like coddling your entire way through the question, I'm just going to do this completely on my own. It's 9 questions, similar to the questions that I miss on the SAT practices all the time. I'm just going to think aloud the entire time, expose my thought process. You can just listen to how stupid or genius I am. I'll probably be mostly stupid because these are the questions I suck at. But yeah, I'm going to set a 9-minute timer to align with the 9 questions because I think it's about 1 minute per question. And feel free to do this on your own. Think on your own. Maybe pause the video. I don't freaking know what people do nowadays. But yeah, I'm going to do this. And by the way, I've done some of these questions beforehand, and usually when I read the explanation for what's right and what's wrong, they do some weird explanation like, the dependent clause of the independent clause and the comma and the semicolon and the conjunction was not in the right place and the colon couldn't survive. And I'm like, first of all, I don't care. I will never be thinking about that at any point in my life. And second of all, no one cares. No one in their no one will ever mention like independent and dependent clauses in a real life scenario at any point. I know it's not the point because English needs standard convention and rules, but just like no one will be like, what's your dependent clause, bro? That's not, or what's your independent clause? That's only a dependent clause, bro. You're supposed to say a whole independent clause for a complete sentence, and you need a conjunction there. I'm like, no one cares, right? No one cares at all. This is just for a test, a stupid test that no one actually like cares about, other than like the colleges, but. That's all it is to it, but yeah, I'm going to start this now because I'm wasting too much time. 9 minutes. Should be easy. Okay, before the plague hit Europe in the 14th century, medieval people did not bathe, submerging themselves in a tub of water, which they considered an act of debauchery. Instead, they quickly cleaned themselves with water and a cloth. I should probably zoom this in because it's probably too small. What choice completes the text so that it conforms to the convention of standard English? Did not bathe, definitely not drowning, definitely not sheathing because I don't know what that is. And golfing is way too ambiguous, so it's probably submerging. Organisms have evolved a number of surprising adaptations to ensure their survival in adverse conditions. Tadpole, shrimp, that thing, embryos, blank, and pause development for over 10 years during extended periods of complete the text with the most logical transition. The tadpole shrimps. The tadpole shrimp embryos blank, for example, can pause development during, so they can adapt to different environments. Embryos, for example, can change to adapt to their environment. So definitely not in contrast, definitely not mean, definitely not consequently. Yeah, I think it's for example. A recent study indicates that more and more college graduates are opting to rent homes or apartments instead of to buy real estate, a trend fueled by rising market costs and snooze spending. That's real. No one would buy a house anymore. It's too expensive. Which choice completes the text so that it conforms to the, more and more college graduates are opting to rent homes or apartments instead of to buy real estate. Okay. Are opting to rent homes or apartments. And nope, not A. To rent homes or apartments rather than to buy real estate, maybe. To rent homes or apartments opposed to buy real estate. Aren't they the same rather than to buy or opposed to? I'm assuming there's a typo because you wouldn't have opposed to and then to, opposed to two. No. Renting homes or apartments or opting. No, definitely not D. It's B or C. To rent homes or apartments rather than to buy real estate. That sounds right. Like to rent homes or apartments opposed to buy. No, yeah, it's definitely B. As a result of competitive reality, can I get rid of this side? No, whatever. As a result of competitive reality television shows such as American Idol, many aspiring rock stars that would never have had the means to pursue their dream now have become major celebrities. Many aspiring rock stars that would never have had the means to do their dream? No. Many aspiring rock stars which would never have means to pursue their dream. Isn't this fine? Many aspiring rock stars that would never have had the means to pursue their dreams now have become major celebrities. This sounds fine. Hold up. Which would never have no, that doesn't sound right. Many aspiring rock stars who would never have had the way to pursue their dreams. Hello? Okay, assuming this is a typo, but I don't know. Many aspiring rock stars who would never have. I'm wasting time. Many aspiring rock stars who would never have had the means to pursue their dreams now have become. Yeah, that sounds right. The authors claim about the relationship between Neanderthals and Homo sapiens is. Not these questions. I don't know how vocabulary, bro. This blank as it fails to account for several recent. Okay, it's weak. As it fails because it's a weak argument. No, it's one of these two, but I don't know what means what because I don't know my vocabulary. Tenuous or nuanced? Nuanced sounds like more weak. Like other amphibians, the wood frog is unable to generate its own heat, so during periods of sub-freezing temperatures, it blank by producing large periods of glucose. It makes heat. Oh, it survives. It survives by producing large amounts of glucose. It would survive, but no, it had survived. It survived. Wait, it might be survived. Like other amphibians, the wood frog is unable to generate its own heat, so during periods of sub-freezing temperatures, it survives. Survive sounds more right. Listen, I don't have like logic with these. I just like whatever sounds right. I think that's what 90% of the people do. It's probably not good, but whatever. After a spate of illness as a child, Willow never walk again. Defying all odds, Rudolph didn't just walk, she ran. Do I have to have a dash here? She ran fast during the 1960 Summer Olympics in Rome. She won both the 100 and 200 meter, blah, 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 the 4x100. First woman to win 3 gold medals in a single Olympics. Is this a real story? Maybe. Ran fast during. She ran fast during. No, she ran fast during. No. Okay, it's one of these dash questions. It has to be double dash. I'm pretty sure. Bengali author. Oh, a volume of English translations of French poems. What? Bengali author a volume of English translations of French poems. Blank scholars understanding. Okay, has enhanced the volume of English translations of French poems has enhanced scholars' understanding. Are enhancing? No. Have enhanced? Maybe. Enhanced? No. It's A or C. A volume of English translations of French poems has enhanced. A volume of English translations of French poems have enhanced? No. Yeah, has enhanced. Journalists have now dubbed Gil Scott-Heron the Godfather of rap. Whoa, I need to look that guy up. A title that has appeared in hundreds of. Resisted the Godfather nickname. Has resisted the Godfather nickname, comma. However, nickname, comma, however, comma, feeling that it didn't encapsulate his devotion to the broader African, the moniker he preferred. What is moniker? Oh, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna think in terms of independent and dependent clauses. This first part, this is the 90. That's a false sentence. Scott-Heron resisted the Godfather nickname. That's an independent clause, I'm pretty sure. However, feeling that it didn't encapsulate the broader African American blues music tradition as well as blues songs. Feeling that it didn't. Is it an independent or dependent clause? Feeling that it didn't encapsulate his devotion to the broader African American blues music tradition as well as bluesologist, the moniker he preferred. Hey man, feeling it didn't. Dependent? feeling it didn't. Bro, I'm tweaking. Okay, I'm assuming this is dependent. You can't just say a sentence starting with like feeling that it, however, might be a good start, but oh wait, however is obviously going to be in there. Okay. No. However, feeling, no, it's not A. Ooh, it might be D. Scott Heron resisted the Godfather nickname. Semicolon, that's an independent clause. However, yeah, this becomes an wait. Oh, fuck, my time's up. Okay, I'm saying D. I don't care anymore. Before 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is stupid. Okay, I'm not actually gonna look through these. I just want to look at which ones I got wrong. I'll look through it on my own later because that is horribly annoying. Oh well. Okay, I missed one interval off each one starting from the end. So I missed this one. That makes sense. I probably would have missed that one. I missed this one. Wait, what? Did I miss this one? I think I missed this one. No way, that's stupid. And this one, I just didn't know the words. Obviously, I missed that one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that was good or bad. That was pretty bad. 6 out of 9 is awful. Oh my god. But I don't really know what else I can practice at this point. Like, it's just really annoying. I need to practice vocabulary to get that question right. This is like dash stuff, and this is just such a tweaking question. I don't know how I'm supposed to think through that. I couldn't figure out if the second part was an independent or dependent clause. I don't know if that would have mattered or not. Probably would have. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, that's all I wanted to do. Go through a test and fail horribly, and then review it. I'll reflect on this later, see what I got wrong, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's all I did. Comment below what you got. Probably better than a 6 out of 9.